Y'all know what it is, man. Mom Vlogs TV with another vlog in it. Mom Vlogs TV with another vlog in it. Y'all already know what it is. What's the deal? YouTube back at it with another video. Yes, you see the title of this video. This is the 10,000 mile review on my Ford Ecoboost Mustang. I don't got 10,000 miles on it. It's just 10,000 miles for me owning the car. But by the outside and everything, yes, I drive it all 4 seasons, all year round. Man, I don't have no issues with the winter tires and the snow mode. No issues whatsoever. But before we get into the video, I just want to say this. People think everybody with an Ecoboost is just don't got enough the money to afford the GT. Oh man, I'm doing perfectly fine in life. It's just right now for what I want to do and things that I got going on in my personal life, this just makes the perfect sense. Also, this is my first rear-wheel drive car. So why in the world would I dive deep into something with like 400, almost close to 500 horsepower, and I don't even feel comfortable driving a rear-wheel drive car yet? Don't even make sense. I just want some of y'all to think about that and stop giving that perspective on all Ecoboost owners or V6 owners and all that. Stop putting the terminology on everything when y'all don't even, y'all simple-minded individuals only got the GT because y'all either went in debt one or paying out the butt for it just to impress another guy. Because that's the only people, well, majority, not trying to down the women or anything, but that's the majority of the people or whatever that understand what you're driving. Because you pull up with a Mustang, it don't even matter if it's Ecoboost or V6, and you hop out or you pull up to a girl house that you interested in and she see you got a Mustang, you think she care if it's a V8 or whatever it is? No, it's a Mustang. A Mustang is a Mustang. That's what y'all not understanding, man. Me, how I was raised, I ain't really have much coming up, so having this is like a leap for me, you know. But for people that come from, I want to say, small minor cars and they really have much money, and getting an Ecoboost Mustang or a V6 or whatever, having their first Mustang, you know how big of a leap that is, a big of a step of accomplishment that is. I just wanted to take a minute and clear that up, because most people think that people got an Ecoboost because they couldn't afford the GT, and that is not true. Like me, I'm perfectly fine. I could afford a GT if I wanted it. It's just, it doesn't make sense right now where I am. I'm 24 years old with a GT Mustang. You already know, insurance about to be to the roof, and the car note about to be stupid expensive for me to be working just to pay for a vehicle when I got a household to take care of. Don't make sense. But some of y'all just want to have the V8, the high horsepower, just to impress your peers, and then you the one that's stuck in a butt or what you're the one that's stuck paying for the car note and insurance just to look cool. Can't even upgrade the car, just having it base. But I'm gonna just leave that to y'all. I ain't that type of individual. And also, I just want to clear this up, that I've been giving content that you guys want, just to get viewers, not for what I started the channel for. I started the channel just to vlog my life and just enjoy the whole YouTube thing. I don't need to do this YouTube stuff. It's just something I want to do just because, just for the people that know me and the people that came up like I did, that it's another way out, man. You ain't got to resort to these streets. I see way too many people I went to high school with passing away, man. Some of y'all may not know it, or the world or whatever, but man, I wouldn't even say from the streets. It's just some bad place, wrong time or whatever, man. It's just RP to all y'all. It's just, man, it's another way out. And this is why I started this channel, to vlog. And I ain't saying to get rich or whatever, because I'm perfectly fine. All my bills be paid, and I got everything I want Where's some more stuff I want, but that's coming soon though. But I live a perfectly fine life. All my bills be paid, and I don't really got to worry about much, to be honest. But I just want to do this for the people that grew up like me, and talk to y'all that there's another way out, and also give y'all motivation and stuff to keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Never give up. Never, ever give up. No matter the circumstance or anything. And go out there and strive every day and grind hard for what you believe in, man. Dreams can come true. Trust me. You see it every day on YouTube. This same very platform of people just like me and you that's out here getting money on this, and it's free. All you do is buy a camera, or not even buy a camera, man. You got a whole phone right in front of you. These iPhones broadcast at 4K video now. Like, bro, you can use your iPhone. I know a lot of YouTubers. Well, I don't know them personally, but I watch a lot of YouTubers that started with their iPhone. They're making millions. While I sit here and work, like, bro, nah. I'd rather do this, something I enjoy doing, and talking to y'all, than rather be at a job all day, you know? Something fun. That's what I do this for also. Because literally, who wants to work all their life? I work at a job that people has been there for like 25 years, 30 years, and they're still in the same position. The same position. And still letting the guy talk to him that's only been there, I want to say like a couple years or a decade less than they have been there. Like, no, I'm not trying to live that life, man. There's way more to life than waking up and going to a job every day that you don't even like. Just doing it just because, man. I talk to people every day. If you guys work at a job that's had people there for like 20, 30 or something like years or whatever, or they older, just run to them and ask them, what was your dream? Just ask them, what was your dream? And after they finish, ask them, what did they do to go chase that dream? It's always better to try and fail than to never try at all. I learned that from one of my teachers. I ain't even gonna take that from nobody. I learned that from one of my teachers in 9th grade. I never take that from nobody, man. But that stuck with me. You see, I'm trying to make some stick with y'all. I want y'all to listen to me. Because I literally came from the mud. Like, man, these last couple of weeks or months or whatever, at the beginning, starting of 2020, just been showing me non-stop stuff. But I don't know about y'all beliefs or whatever, but y'all can see in most of my videos I wear a cross. That ain't just no ornament and just no jewelry. I truly believe God. Like, straight up. I believe that He can do anything and above. Like, bro, I came from the mud. Everybody that know me, you can see, they comment on most of my videos, like, especially when I bought this car. Man, they know where I came from, and it's like, they see me with this now, it's like, man, what is he doing or whatever? And they watch all my videos, so this is for y'all. Grind, man. Grind. Please don't resort to them streets, dog. That is not it. It's a way better way to eat out here. A way legal way to eat out here. Y'all can see me. I ain't saying I'm on top of the world, I'm eating like millions of dollars, but I live a pretty decent life. I ain't even gonna lie. And I thank God for it every single day. Every single day I wake up. And every single day, somebody once told me this also. Every single day, think of one thing you could do better to improve yourself. One thing. And go out and do it. I know it's hard to chase your dreams or risky or whatever, but I guarantee you, everybody that is a millionaire right now, they took that big leap of faith, jump off that bridge, that risky whatever, and now look at them. Now look at them. I'm trying to be one of them. But this ain't no me preaching or anything. I just want to touch bases, and whoever feel this, only the real gonna feel this, to be honest, because some of y'all are just so simple-minded individuals that just hear stuff and just don't even think about it. I want y'all to really think about this video. Really think about this. Everything that I've said in this video, I want y'all to really think about it. Because nobody wants to work day by day in something they don't like, or just gotta go to it just to pay bills all day life. That's prison, man. Y'all just think about that. Just think about that, please. But we're gonna get into this video. I just want to clear that up. And from now on, y'all, these vlogs are actual vlogs. I'ma still do like car videos and stuff like that, like reviews and stuff. But I'm gonna give you all a dose of me in each one, and I try to put at least a motivational something part or message in each one of them. Cause if y'all felt this, trust me, I got plenty more. I'm a big thinking person. All I do is think of how I can be great. Just like I said, one thing y'all can do to be greater every day. All it takes is that one thing, man. All it takes is that one thing and that one time. Let's go out and get it, y'all. Alright, but we're gonna get right into the video. Alright, you guys, we're gonna get into the first question at hand. Do I regret buying the Mustang Ecoboost? No, I do not. This is exactly why I say that. It's because it's the perfect amount of power that I needed to experience rear-wheel drive. And also, some people don't buy these cars because they say you can't drive them in the winter. But as you can see, all around me, the snow had melted. But you can see I'm on the snow right now. Handle perfectly fine. I like the turbo noises it makes. I prefer the turbo noises because I'm a turbo guy. I'm more of a tuner guy than a big muscle head. And some people may say, you may ask the question why you get a Mustang. Because I've always wanted a Mustang. The first goal was the Ford Fusion, and then the next goal was I wanted a coupe, and I wanted a Mustang. So I got the Mustang. I wanted the turbocharged motor because, like I said, I'm a tuner, and the turbo noises is just insane. This build is not yet over, you guys. I want you guys got to continue to watch the channel to see. It's a bunch of more mods that you can see on the car. Well, I'm gonna talk about all the new mods and everything once the build is finished. Also, plus with few mods to these cars, they can move and surprise you. Like with a few mods, some people may not know this, some people may know this, but with a few mods like a tune, maybe intercooler, like I have done on mine, you can beat a stock, same year 15 GT Mustang. Stock though. If the GT is stock and you're tuned with an intercooler and like a couple more mods, you can beat a stock GT. And another reason I don't regret buying it is because you get everything that a GT would have. Like some GTs come stock with these wheels and look just like this, but just have a bad joint in the A cylinder. But it looked just like a GT. The premium got everything, got the leather seats, the sink, all that, you name it. It looked just like a GT. That's why I get it a lot. And I just find it funny. I just laugh every time somebody asks me that. And then I rev the engine, hear the little blow-off valve. And they were like, oh, okay. But people say it's still nice though. So you still get that vibe of you got a Mustang and people pulling down the streets and the little kids. There ain't nothing better than the little kids just waving at you, see you come down the street in a Mustang. And also, since the car isn't super expensive to pay for, or isn't expensive at all to pay for, you can mod it. And like me, I like the body style. And some people get these cars just for stance builds. Everybody always think a Mustang is just to go fast, drag build, but there's other builds that people put in play. You don't have to have the V8, and plus it's not super expensive. You can put like parts on it for the low because you got the money to afford the parts now, since you ain't paying that super high note and insurance or whatever. You can go for a stance build instead of a super fast go build. Not saying these things are fast, but you're risking the motor blowing up, because as everybody knows, the 2.3 is an open deck motor where it can't really handle, I want to say like over 400 horsepower stably. But if you build the insides of the motor, the top end of the motor, or whatever, if you build the motor to handle the big turbo and put all the supporting equipment onto it, you could be making easily over 500 horsepower in these things. Easy. And with it being lighter than the GT, you taking off on most GTs because of the torque. And personally, I think torque win races. Most horsepower come in on the higher end. The torque comes in on the low end. And that win races, especially with it being lighter, because you don't have the big V8 in those. With a big turbo and all the supporting equipment on it, you are taking off on a lot of cars. And that will look at you like, man, did I really just get beat by a Ecoboost? Yeah. But yeah, man, it's not gonna be a long video. Just wanted to get some things out, and I do not regret buying this car whatsoever. I love this car. I plan on keeping it for a long time, but I don't know yet, because I want a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff I got my eye on. But I want to finish this build so you guys can see this build. But if you guys like the car and want to see the rest of it, y'all just gotta stay tuned. Von Vlogs TV, you're already on the video, so click that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for these next videos. I'm telling y'all, this car is about to be insane. Just wait till the summertime. Y'all not ready for it. It's just going, y'all just gotta stay tuned. But I'm just trying to promote greatness, man. It's greatness in everyone. You just gotta dig it out of you and search for that inner hungry beast, the inner entrepreneurial beast inside of you. Everyone has it. You just gotta find it and go out there and get it. But y'all stay tuned, because these next couple vlogs, like I said, vlogs are gonna be straight heat. I want y'all to pay attention. Pay attention and live through me. Alright, y'all. Live and grow. Blessings.